Good morning to you, wonderful people. It is great to be back again with another affirmation that really matters. We are on the 35th day of this 40 days series. We are grateful that we have been challenged, we have been motivated, we have been supported. We are grateful that you have been a wonderful audience. I am grateful for your comments and for your support because we are all being transported from the locations where we have failed to the locations where we will not just succeed but where we will thrive. So I'm grateful that you've been supportive to this YouTube channel. A lot more is going to happen. You need to stay tuned. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do so today. Check out our videos and do tap the like button and share with others what you have received from us. We give you permission to share all over what you've received from this channel. We are sure that you will benefit from the viewing, listening, and sharing of our videos. Affirmation number 35 is: Today I am well connected. I am not alone. Today, I am well connected. I am not alone. There is a level of empowerment, a level of boldness, a level of security, a level of compulsion that comes with an individual who feels totally empowered or totally connected, well connected. Something about being connected is empowering. Something about knowing you are well connected, that you have great support, that you have great friends, that you have formidable friends, you have great friendships is empowering. Something about having well to do parents and something about knowing people and having an empowered network is empowering. Something about an experienced marathoner, an experienced mountain climber, an experienced hiker, an avid swimmer, an avid diver, an experienced musician. Something about having knowledge and experience, having knowledge, experience, and support is empowering. We are in a place today where the sun is now rising on us. We are in a place today where dawn is present. We are in a place today where we have been given the mandate for a new day. And in this new day, we will experience many things. Throughout today, we will experience some challenges, we will experience successes, we may even experience failures, but our life today is going to be formidable. It is going to be formidable because we will be tested, we will succeed, we will survive the challenges, and we will know that we succeeded because we are well connected. Let me say something about being well connected. Many times when we speak of being well connected, we speak of friends who are financially well. We speak of parents who are able to make a telephone call on our behalf. We speak of networks that seek to provide support to people like us. We speak of a community that is able to provide support to us. Today, you are entering a zone where humanity isn't enough. Today, you are entering a time zone where humanity is not enough. Today, you will be challenged where humanity is not going to be enough. You need power that is beyond that of humans. You need a network of friends that has more than human capacity. When we know we are well connected, there is the tendency of misbehaving. Individuals who feel well connected feel empowered. They don't feel alone. They can use the connections to their advantage. They can use the connections in a powerful way, or the connections can be used wrongly. Today is a great day for you to remain well connected and to know that you are not alone. When feeling alone, there is the tendency to feel weakened, to feel unusually vulnerable, to feel disempowered, to feel devalued, to feel unwanted, to feel rejected. When being alone, when feeling alone, knowing that you are alone provides a feeling of being unwanted. When we feel disconnected, when we feel alone, when we experience rejection, the tendency is to feel weakened, to feel disempowered, to feel left out, and we feel demotivated to challenge ourselves for more because we feel disconnected from the source of power, disconnected from the resources that we need, disconnected from the friendships that we would love to have, disconnected from the capital that we would love to have. And when we feel disconnected, there is the tendency to want to give up. Why try? Why continue? Why go the extra mile? Why exert more energy? Why make the investment? Why give another chance? Why continue along the same path? Not feeling connected impacts every dimension of our life. Feeling disconnected impacts every dimension of our lives. Whether you feel disconnected at work, at school, with your peers, whether you feel disconnected in your relationship, in whatever way you feel disconnected, you will feel disempowered. Something about being connected empowers us. Something about being connected provides us with the inner resilience, the inner strength to go for more, to challenge ourselves, to introduce ourselves to challenges, and to know that we have the capacity to win. Today, I feel connected. I am not alone. How have you dealt with your aloneness? How have you dealt with the feelings of disempowerment? Remember, to feel disempowered does not mean you are not empowered. To feel disconnected does not mean you are not desired. This is where I really need you to focus. The feeling of being disconnected can be both an interpretation of how we feel about the world around us and how we feel about ourselves on the inside. The feeling of being disconnected with ourselves will disempower us from associating with others. Not only would we isolate ourselves because of self-rejection, but we will also feel that the world around us is disconnected from us. That we will feel that we don't want to connect with the world because the world is against us. The feeling of being disconnected will disconnect us from our inner self. We will lack the motivation to fight on, to continue, to push ourselves, to push our limits. The conclusion of being disconnected will motivate us to resign from our efforts. It will motivate us to throw in the towel and to give up. In every dimension of our lives, we wish to feel empowered. We want to feel empowered in our relationships. We want to feel empowered on our jobs. We want to feel empowered among our friends. We want to feel needed. We want to feel empowered. When we feel needed, when we feel empowered, we know we are well connected and that we are not alone. Someone once told me, even if you don't hear from me a whole year, you should know we are still friends. Friends stay connected. It is the connection that excites us. It is the connection that keeps us from feeling alone. It is the connection that empowers us to trust each other. It is the connection that motivates us to call on the other person when we have particular and peculiar needs. Connection defines friendship. Connection defines relationships. Connections empower. Connections pave the way for success. The affirmation for today is: today I am well connected. I am not alone. Spiritually, you are not alone. Physically, you may be standing alone, but you are not without contenders. Spiritually, we are never alone. We are either supported by the powers of divinity to guide us into our future, or we are bombarded by adversarial spirits to keep us from moving forward. In either case, we are bombarded by powers that are intending to take control of our lives. Today, I feel well connected. I am not alone. As you go through today, from the blessings of this new dawn, know that divinity has promised to be with you and that you're not alone. If you feel alone, you can call on divinity. Thank you for stopping by on day 35. Remember, you are not alone. Yet it is in your favor to decide who will guide you along your way. Today is your day. Stay connected. You may be isolated from friends. You may be dismissed by friends. You may be disempowered by favors that don't believe in you. But you are not alone. You may not have the degree of friendship you would like to have, but you are not alone. You may not have the financial capital that you need to take you through your journey, but you are not alone. You have the company of divinity. Stay connected. Stay connected with divinity. And may your day today, may this new dawn, this new day, this new 24 hours, this new horizon, this new space, this new season, may you experience phenomenal success. May you thrive phenomenally simply because you are connected not to simplicity, not to humanity. I ask that you be connected to divinity. And when you are, you will experience not just success, but you will thrive in every area in your life. When you are, your challenges, your lamentations, your sorrows, your successes, they all would have gone through the connecting route that divinity has for you. Stay connected. Stay connected. And we will look forward to seeing you on day 36. Have a wonderful day.